Today, in more than 20 countries around the world, approximately 300,000 children are being used as soldiers, with up to 40% of them being girls. No child should have to suffer in conflict, and that is why today is so important. On the International Day Against the Use of Child Soldiers, also known as Red Hand Day, we call for the urgent action that all countries must take. We need to end the tragic fate suffered by children in armed conflict around the world. Starting in 1999, Canada led the way by introducing the first debate in the United Nations Security Council on children and armed conflict. And since then, we made significant progress to help protect children in armed conflict. The Government of Canada and the Canadian Armed Forces have worked with the United Nations, its member states, and civil society organizations to end this horrible practice. And in 2017, Canada launched the Vancouver Principles on Peacekeeping and the Prevention of the Recruitment and the Use of Child Soldiers. To date, almost 100 countries have endorsed the Vancouver Principles, and we continue to work every day to have more join us in fighting against the use of child soldiers. And last June, I announced that the Canadian Armed Forces would establish the Dallaire Centre of Excellence for Peace and Security within the Canadian Defence Academy. It will focus on how the Canadian Armed Forces can implement the Vancouver Principles on peacekeeping and how we can prevent the recruitment and use of child soldiers. We all can do better to prevent children from losing a childhood due to war. The Department of National Defence and the Canadian Armed Forces will continue to work with individuals, organizations, the United Nations, and all countries to put an end to the recruitment and use of children in armed conflict. Together, we can and we will stop the use of child soldiers. Merci pour votre service.